fortunes of both the teams, SRH and KKR, in their first games of this tournament were similar yet different. Different because SRH lost a game from a winning position and KKR was nowhere near to win the game against Mumbai Indians. But if we don't become over analytical about the first games, I want to ask you straight, Trisha, that SRH didn't play too bad. They lost Mitchell Marsh, a all-rounder, didn't get him to bat, didn't get him to bowl. Then Warner, their informed batsman, got unluckily run out. And then there was a middle order collapse. Otherwise, they would have won that game easily against RCB. On the other hand, KKR looked a bit rusty. Their marquee players,
Morgan
Morgan
and
and Pat Cummins,
Cummins.
had just come off a quarantine period and couldn't perform to their abilities. So, keeping all these things aside, what do you think should change in this game for either of the teams?
See, for SRH, I wouldn't really say I would change too much. Of course, there will be a forced change because of Marsh's injury. But I will straight away talk about a little bit of matchups or strategies. Say, for example, KKR should improve because KKR does have world class bowlers in Sunil Narine and Pat Cummins. I agree they were trying to give Warrior and Nagarkoti probably the new ball because they wanted to keep Cummins for the sorry Mavi the new ball
Yeah.
because they wanted to keep Cummins for the death. But I think what DK should do is because remember Bairstow and with Bairstow and Warner it is very important to cut their innings short. If they settle down, then it will be very difficult for KKR to come back at any point. So give the first and second over to Narine and Pat Cummins. See, Cummins will be knowing David Warner really well.
Mm, mm,
And Cummins has recently bowled to Bairstow also. So
mm.
that way, and Warner has this issue against the ball coming in, which can be used by Sunil Narine. Then you can actually, I want DK to use Cummins like Iyer used Rabada yesterday.
Mm,
Give him 1 over in the
mm.
beginning, maybe 2 overs, and then the rest, the other 2 overs right at the end, 17th, 19th, or 18th, 20th. With Sunil Narayan, I think he should bowl at least two overs in the power play. I mean, at least get Warner out. Having said that, for Sunrisers also, I want a small change in their strategy. They should not look to attack Narine because Narine would be the key bowler for KKR. I think the opening stand would be very, very significant. What do you feel?
I also, yeah, I also agree. These are the main matchups which can happen. But if we want to discuss some changes in the teams and the specific player roles, we'll be doing that in the predicted 11. So this KKR lineup which I have put, I don't think DK will be using this lineup today itself, but this is a lineup which KKR should go to in future matches. First of all, I want to bring DK as an opener and put Narine down the order because the Narine formula in opening has worked so well over the years, but now people have started recognizing his weakness. That is the short ball. Even in the last match, Pattinson targeted him with a short ball and he got out. In 13, he got out 13 times against 76 short balls. And in 2018, his strike rate was 175. Now it has fallen to 126. So you can clearly imagine that people have worked him out. So just use him as a bowler because he is still great as a bowler. He doesn't give away too many runs and he will give you 1 or 2 wickets. And if DK opens the batting, he will be the settled partner to Shubman Gill who can attack. Then comes Rana. Rana has got the talent to start off well and score big. And then comes Morgan and Russell. And with DK coming up, these Morgan and Russell can shift 1-1 position up. That is what I want. And then I have taken out Nikhil Nayak, the extra batsman, because most of the occasions he won't bat and he doesn't do anything else other than batting. So I'll put in Cummins after Russell. Cummins has done so well with the bat in the first match, also hit 4 sixes against Bumrah.
So true.
Then comes Narine and then comes Kuldeep. Kuldeep has to do very well this season because in 2017-18, his strike rate was approx 18 and his average was approx 25. And now in 1920, the strike rate has increased to 56 and average has increased to 81. Remember, bowlers average should be lower, batsman average should be higher always. So that's why I feel this is a very important tournament
True.
season for Kuldeep. And then comes Mavi. He did great. He's the only bowler who did great in the first match with his Yorkers and change of pace and everything. And I want to bring in Nagarkoti, the young fast
True.
bowler from the under 19 who has missed two seasons due to injury. And I want to keep Warrior because I want to give him one more chance and see what he does in the match. And also, my star player will be like last time, Dinesh
Right. You and your star players. Somehow
Karthik.
they never work, Orko. Anyway,
Let's
getting back
see.
to
Let's see. Yeah.
okay, my KKR 11 is almost the same. The only thing is, I agree to I agree partly to your point about Narine, but when you were asking Narine to open anyway, you didn't expect him to score runs consistently, right? You just are depending on that one match when he will go berserk and give you a very good start. So that is one of the main reasons I'm still going to keep again. And one more thing, he just had one match. I mean, I'm sure he has gone back to the nets and worked in short balls. And having seen him in CPL, it's not like he has not got shots against the short ball at all. So it'll be a very interesting contest. So for one more
Mm,
match, at least I will try Narine at the top again. Here I have gone with the almost everyone. I'm getting in Nagar Koti also, but Warrior, I don't have a problem with him being expensive. Somehow, if I compare Prasidh, Krishna and Warrior, I feel Krishna should get the chance before Warrior. Now I'm not too sure if he's injured. I tried to find out reports also. I didn't. I'm not too sure if he is missing out because of an injury. That's a completely separate thing. If Prasidh Krishna is not injured, for me he should be back in the squad in place of Warrior. Now I will move on to the SRH 11. Obviously, in SRH 11 there is a forced change. I wouldn't really say forced change because in the first match also I genuinely felt instead of Mitch Marsh, Mohammad Nabi should have played. So this
mm,
game he should definitely play because in Mitch Marsh you are losing a good batter. In Nabi you are getting a batter who can actually be flexible. He can come at number 4. He can be the finisher wherever you want him to come, right?
mm, mm.
And today I have a lot of expectations from Bhuvanesh Kumar as well because this pitch is suiting him. And when I say expectations, I'm saying he is the star player for me. I'm expecting him to take at least 2 to 3 wickets. What about
Okay.
you?
So Bhuvi is your star player. And there has been a trend going on, if you have noticed in this IPL, that captains are winning the toss. They are choosing to bowl and losing the match, apart from the first match between CSK and MI. What do you think, before coming to match prediction, what do you think about toss prediction?
Well, I think the all the captains are choosing to bat second because of the due factor. But I just feel they're overreading it because even when you're batting first, it's not like all 20 overs you're not getting the due.
Hmm.
It's just a few, a few overs before it's evening and there's due.
Hmm.
Hence, it's important that anybody winning the toss should go and bat first.
Okay, and
Definitely.
in the team that wins that prediction, our score in that is 4-3. You are leading by 4-3, and I am
Yes.
predicting KKR to win today. What do you think?
Of course, Hyderabad. All for Hyderabad.
Thank God, thank God. Somebody
Yeah,
will
thank God
move
it's
up.
not same.
Somebody will
Somebody will
move
move
down.
up. And you know who that somebody will be, right?
Let's see. Let's see. You guys comment who that somebody will be on the comment section in Facebook and YouTube and on Instagram. Follow us on all these three sites and subscribe to us on YouTube. And for now, bye bye.